Hi everybody, this is your daily tarot reading for Sunday the 22nd of October. It's really nice to be with you. If this is the first time you're joining me, you're very welcome. I do these daily tarot readings every day and I look at the energy of the day and I pull 3 cards to see how you can use that energy to your advantage and how you can have the best day possible. So today I'm using the Ramses Tarot of Eternity, which is another deck which I haven't used in ages and ages. So let's have a look at what's coming up for you. I'm being told to pull the cards from within the deck. So 10 of Chalices, King of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, okay. So what we've got, 10 of Chalices. The 10 of Chalices, what we've got here is a feast. We've got a family feast. We've got family harmony. We've got the older generation there, so the parents. Then we have the son or the daughter. They've got married and they've had their child as well. So we've got 3 generations here. We've got abundance. These cups are feelings, basically, good feelings. Each vessel represents a positive emotional state. Then we have abundance in terms of physical prosperity. We have glorious food there. They're in good health. They're together. They're calm. They're sitting down to have a wonderful meal together. And it's about bliss. It's about family and relationship, harmony and optimism. So with this card here, you will notice that you immediately just feel naturally more optimistic about your relationships. You naturally just feel like, okay, it's not such a problem. Whereas other days it may be like, oh my God, it's impossible. It's going to take an absolute miracle for me to ever find anyone. On this day, you're pretty chilled about it. It's all very calm. And it's a time of just being able to relax into what you've got. And if you're single and all alone, you'll be able to relax into what you've got in your own life, your health, your job, the things that you value about yourself, and you will feel good. And it's the mood lifts, because it's been quite a complicated week in terms of emotions being everywhere, but you just suddenly feel like everything is going to be fine. Everything's going to be much easier. People will love me. I will love them. It's all okay. It just, something comes in that's like a wave. It's like you're being soothed almost. All of this water energy comes in and it washes away all your fears and doubts, and it just tells you, kind of pats you on the back and says everything's going to be fine. The Knight of Pentacles, he hasn't got control of his horse, bless him. The Knights are always extreme. They can't control their suit very well. So you've got the court cards, you've got the Page, the Knight, and the King and Queen. So the Page has no idea about his suit. So he doesn't know what to do. And Pentacles is about money, physical belongings, and work. So the Page of Pentacles is an apprentice. He's just learning. He's just starting out. The Knight is got more information, but he's extreme about it. So sometimes, what's this guy? He's like what? He's an archer, he's a soldier. Sometimes he'll ride into battle and be the hero, and sometimes he'll completely lose his arrows and miss the mark, and the horse will bolt and he'll fall in the river. It's either major success or it's major failure. There's nothing in between. It's total extremes. Okay? I'm going to keep that upright for a second because I want to look at this final card. We've got the Queen of Pentacles also in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles turning into the King or Queen, graduating the sense of extremity and not being able to deal with his physical life and mastering it. Both of these cards are in reverse. The physical world, money, work, belongings, totally irrelevant today. You don't have, we all have financial worries at times, but some days they're stronger than others. And today is certainly one of those days where you have the ability to enjoy other people's company and enjoy what you've got and live in the present moment and just be at peace and tranquil and content with that, instead of trying to master some sort of physical skill or progress in work or manage things or fix disasters that you've made or bask in the glory that you've got because you've done so well. Nor are you the ruler of, nor are you consumed with power and the responsibility of having to manage your extreme wealth and all of your finances. And the Queen of Pentacles, yes, she does have responsibilities, but she's also a part of a community. She's relaxed about her finances. She's mastered her physical life. She's got to the top. It's not a question of that today. You're not striving towards mastering anything to do with the physical world, to do with the financial world. You're simply in a state of emotional contentment, and you can enjoy the other people in your life. What I also want to mention is that we've got a young man here and a woman. And we're talking about relationship bliss. And he looks very much like that guy there. And she looks like a slightly older version of her, or she looks a bit like her. So what's also possible is that a relationship can form on this day because you feel so good and happy within yourself. People are attracted to happy people. It's really, we live in a very cruel universe sometimes, I think, because people who have really struggled in life, people who've had dreadful childhoods and who have low self-esteem and who have grown up in poverty, that's all they know. And because they vibrate on that level, that's what they attract into their life. And that's why we need things like self-help and self-improvement so that we can change our patterns and ways of thinking from childhood, and that we can vibrate on a different level. And when we vibrate on a different level, then we naturally draw things to us that are of the same vibration. So because there's the potential to have such personal happiness, such emotional contentment and tranquility in your life today, you're giving out this vibe of, I'm happy, I'm content with my life, there's nothing that I need, everything is fine. And when you send out that signal, that's when other people come into your life and say, oh my God, I want to be with this person who is so happy, who is so content. It's that horrible spiritual law of the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And it is true, because if you feel good, then other people will recognize that and will want some of that and will say, oh my God, he's so happy and he is so confident and he's so calm and content in himself, and he's so grateful for the abundance that he has, and he's just full of love and life and joy. I want to be a part of that. I want to be nearer to that person. Makes sense, right? If someone is vindictive and unhappy and they're bitter and they've been hurt and they're hanging on to all the pain and resentment of that, and you meet someone like that, you feel it. And you're not going to say, oh, how attractive, I'm going to now help this person become less bitter and work very hard to make them happy. Why would you? People are attracted to things that are positive and easy. No one wants to work harder than they have to. And if you're lucky enough to have a good self-image and a good place in life, then embrace that and really realize where you are and how blessed you are and how grateful you get to be. And that's why making gratitude lists is so important, because it lifts your vibration. When you make a gratitude list, you immediately embody this card and you say, do you know what? I do have good things. Fine. I may, be disabled. I may have chronic pain. I may not be the most attractive person in the world. I may be massively overweight. But I have a good job. I have people who love me. I have a brain. I'm articulate. I'm funny. And people like me. And you have a choice. You can either look at all the flaws or you can look at the good stuff. And on this day, you naturally look at the good stuff. And because you naturally look at the good stuff, other people will see the good stuff in you. And there's the potential for relationships to start. And even if there's no potential, even if there's no relationship that starts for you today, you certainly get a break from your fears and worries about money and making it in the world and progressing and constantly pushing yourself forward and driving yourself to succeed and creating your own story that you want to have and create and all of that stuff. Today you get to relax and chill out and have fun. So do that and be grateful for all the fabulous things you've got in your life. 10, chord cards are always 1. So 10 and 1 is 11 and another 1 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3, and 3 is about new beginnings and communication. It's the vibration of looking at things from a fresh, new perspective and having the drive and the enthusiasm and the motivation to be optimistic about the future and to say, you know, things have been the way they are. That doesn't mean they're always going to be this way. You know, I'm 36 years old, for instance, and I've had relationships and I am single at the moment, and I've had painful experiences and I've had positive experiences, but that has nothing to do with my future, does it? I can draw a line under the past and I can say, do you know what, I'm grateful for what's happened. Or I can say, do you know what, life has been so hard and I've been so hard done by. That's my choice. I choose to say, those experiences have taught me things, have made me stronger, and I'm grateful for what's been going on. And everything that's happened to me has happened at the right time for the right reason. And a lot of people watching this will not have the... I mean, I was an agnostic and atheist until I was 28 and I had a total meltdown and I had to make a change. But when I realized that there is something bigger than myself, there is a plan for me, then that took a lot of the burden and the weight off my shoulders because I could kind of relax and I could realize that, you know, all the things that are happening to me in my life, whether good or bad, they're there for a reason and they're meant to help me progress spiritually. And I can say that today, you know, in hindsight, very detached. But when something terrible happens, obviously you react and you don't see it with such a philosophical, detached eye. You're in it, you're suffering, or you're really happy. But this is a day of having a choice and saying, I can either look to the future and be optimistic about it, which you're naturally going to be, and that's going to make the future more positive for you. And it can even happen today. You can meet that person today. If not, then at least you can have a day where you can just go out and enjoy yourself, have fun, go for a nice meal, spend time with family, go to a spa, enjoy yourself, tell jokes, go to a party, have fun. So it's a great day to draw a line on the bad stuff, to make a fresh start with good things, positive feelings, and to have a great Sunday and then to move into the new week on a really positive footing. So that's what I get for today. I hope you find that useful and that it gives you something to go on. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. I can look at what your life purpose is, what your vocational aptitudes are, i.e. what you're good at in work, what your ideal career would be. We can have a look at what's coming up in future in terms of your love life, in terms of your career, finances, friends, love, romance, relationships, children, family, spirituality, any question you have. So please get in touch for a private reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's absolutely free of charge, and I will speak to you tomorrow.